respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare...
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Good punch land.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, good defense here to stay upright after that single leg takedown offering.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, single collar tie now. And there comes the separation now.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Oh, nice. Head kick.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And they separate. Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there. Single collar tie now.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Down into his mount.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, has the guard closed here. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Flush right hand is true.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Wind it up on the right there to no avail.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Double leg hook shot.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by the Korean Super Bowl. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. That one snuck in. Nice right.
Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Choi. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Nice punch there.
Round two straight ahead. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Your cardio is insane. All those sprints, all the conditioning you get in the gym, it's really proving itself. That is your key to victory.
All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Choi gets touched by that kick there. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Punch over the top.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Choi's punch to the body there doesn't get there. Nice job by the defense to block the shot. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Straight right hand, no good. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committed.
All right, so a high-amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Close guard. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Good punch.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Great action to get to that takedown.
Close guard. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by the Korean Super Bowl. Right punches there. Choi gets back up again.
Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And they separate. Try to establish that jab.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Just out of range with that left hook. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Ooh, what a punch.
A little single collar tie there. Lands with a right hand. And he continues to work the body here.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Straight right, he misses.
What a body kick.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. DC, that could be pretty useful when it comes to the scorecards, potentially.
Very useful when it comes to the scorecards, but also a testament to his conditioning and his cardio to still be throwing takedown attempts at the end of rounds instead of winning fresh.
Final seconds here of round number 2. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not good.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched.
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by the Korean Superboy.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it. Big punch lands. Ooh. Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one. He lands a big knee to the body.
Oh, dude just got worked by that uppercut.
His chin went all the way up to the ceiling.
Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Choi's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Oh, big punch lands. Beautiful body kick.
Back and forth we go. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Got clipped with the right hand. Pretty good right hand. Just misses there with the left.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt. Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee. What a punch.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there. I guess it pays DC to be the longer fighter. 3 minutes to go.
What a tricky head kick.
Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that nose.
Mixes it up nice. Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle kick. Let's see how he advances
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Choi gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Just missed with the left there. Connects with a right. Got the single collar tie.
Big leg kick land.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
Just misses with the straight right. Choi's strike attempt there is blocked. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick. Ooh, what a punch.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. All right, so pretty good work here against the fence as he continues to keep his opponent on the defensive.
He keeps him defensive and never gives him an opportunity to rest.
Ooh. Man, that cut is only getting worse. Canvas cleanup guy's gonna be busy. Oh, that couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter and he's gonna have the size advantage against most opposition in this division.
Good stick.
Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shots coming, defend them, and make the fight happen where he wants it to.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out.
Great punch landed with so much power.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Good job, guys.
Don't be stupid.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous two rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do, and it stays this close, you gotta really switch it up. What corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in the round. Big kick.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Nice punch lands over the top. Still nice body kick land.
So the head strike's starting to pile up. Wild attempt with the right hand there. Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the
What a big-time takedown.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Gets right back up.
I mean, what an ankle pick. If he would have drove into his opponent, maybe he would have secured the top position. Nice straight punch.
Uppercuts and punches. We don't say that all the time, but that has certainly been a big part of the narrative in this one as he lands Yet another combination here in the clinch.
He lands another uppercut combination in the clinch. He's doing a really good job of finding his spots. Big kick lands.
Well, no surprise as he connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that cut.
Right on the cut, and he's targeting it, right? He's looking. You can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much. He's just keep making it split, showing his opponent that he has no mercy.
Oh, single collar tie here. Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, double leg takedown. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, man. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Choi. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Nice looping punch.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Dig and kick. Notice the drive. Look at how they...
Again, going for the takedown here. That will absolutely work.
It will absolutely work because every time he shoots, he is 100% certain he is going to secure a takedown.
Lands flush with that right hand. All right, side control now. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from it. Ooh, what a head kick.
Choi gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Whiffs on the right hand. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they're fighting behind it real well. I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks. Beautiful strike.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, the round is over. This could be an issue moving forward. I'm talking about the cut on his brow sustained in that round. Of course, we've got some of the best cut men in the world tonight, but he's got to quickly shut that thing and make sure that that blood is not trickling down into the eye. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. And just misses with that big right hand. There's the right hand there. Good defense to block the strike coming back.
Right under the elbow, the body kick lands. Nice punch lands.
Oh, collar tie.
Nice body kick.
His misses are entertaining. They continue to exchange. blocks the shot. Nice 1-2 there. Choi's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight.
Straight punch land.
DC didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Big kick lands. What a beautiful takedown.
Single leg takedown is good. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. Back to his feet.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. You either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
Some nice back and forth action here.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head. Gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's gonna break it?
Oh, he tagged him with the punch there, DC. That's an educated left hand.
He's got great timing with his left hand.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground zone.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. Big body kick land. Nice strike.
Out of range with that one. Choi's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike landed by his opponent. Connects now with the 1-2.
Way to hide that leg kick.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up? Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Now to go in the fight. Just misses with the jab there. Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Unable to get the fight to the ground. Nice job by the opponent there.
Nice job by the opponent defending the takedown, but now he is going to have to mix it up again. The first shot will not work. He's got to go 1, 2, 3 at a time to try to overwhelm him, to give him too much to process to try to get this fight to the ground.
What a fight! All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, Doohochoi.
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight.